Mm-mm. Yo, welcome, family. What is up? What is up? What is up? I got my dog with me today. Let's go. What is up? Welcome to another episode of Crypto Cliff Notes. What is up, Crypto Cliff Note gang? How is everybody doing today? What is up? Let's go. Bet. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Today is just going to be me. Pat is actually on vacation today, so it's going to be, more so with the Jonah at Infinite Impact Jonah on Instagram. Today we're looking green. Everything is looking green today. I'm excited to see, what's going to happen in these next couple weeks. I'm going to go over that here in a minute, but today what I'm going to be talking about is exclusive news that we've been intensively researching. I'm going to give you guys the update on the $1,000 investments that me and Pat did. Pat actually pulled out on me only about $20, but it's looking good. We're both in the greens. Another thing I'm going to be going over is some news with you guys to show you guys what's going on in the crypto market and the crypto space with a bunch of banks coming into play. And I'm also going to go ahead and give you guys the sauce and give you guys the information on how to actually stake your crypto, and I'll explain that a little later, what that is, how it works, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. It's very simple. There are some other sites that it's a little bit more complicated, but I'm going to show you guys the easiest site to do it on. But today, guys, I'm going to go ahead and straight into it, guys. The market today is looking beautiful, right? Beautiful. I would love for you guys, for the ones that tune into this or whenever you see this, please smash that like button. Please subscribe and go ahead and turn those notifications on. If you don't know, we actually have a giveaway going on. I think we're gonna end it the end of this month in August. We're gonna end it. If you check the description below, you will see all of that in the details. We're gonna be giving away a Ledger Nano S to store your assets and keep them safe. But like I was saying, market is looking beautiful, sitting at about 1.8, 1.9 trillion right now in the market. That's beautiful, guys. A couple weeks back, we were sitting at around like 1.2, 1.4, and now we're sitting at almost $2 trillion. If we can get past this $2 trillion mark this week, I think we're going to be looking really nice the rest of this month. But right now, Bitcoin is dominating the market about 46.5%. Ethereum is at about 20%. So it's coming up on it. I know you guys hear me talk about it all the time. I believe long term, I do believe that we're going to see Ethereum market cap overdue take over Bitcoin. Now, of course, it does have a little ways to go. That's about, let's say, almost $500 billion in market cap. That would go crazy. We would definitely see some crazy Ethereum numbers. But as you guys can see, we're green. The whole market is averaging about 5.63%. Bitcoin sitting at about 46.2. We just cracked that 46 mark. I know you guys hear me talked about it last week. I said we're going to crack that 46 level. We're going to see 47, 48 here very soon. I won't be surprised if we do see that this week. Sitting at 6%, up 6% just today. Ethereum sitting at 31.65, strong 31.65, up another 6.5% in the market. And as you guys can see, pretty much all the top 10, top 20 coins are all 5% or above, mainly, But that's really good, guys. We're looking really good this week. Just getting into some analysis real quick. I'll go into some analysis for you guys here on Bitcoin real quick. Mark this down to our daily. The last, I'd say, couple weeks, guys. I mean, as you guys can see, we had a little retracement back last week, all the way from 42 to about 37.5, and then we had that big push up again the last 5 to 6 days. I mean, we had one little retracement, but it wasn't very big. Maybe $1,000, maybe, But we're about reaching our $47,000 level. I think if we crack this $47,000 level, we're going to be looking at our 50s, mid 50s to 50s, right? We're going to be looking up here very shortly. If we can get up here within the next week or two, we're going to look really healthy, right? We're just going to be looking really healthy for us with this bull run. I do believe, like I said, even when it hit the 30K mark, I was like, look, guys, start investing, start, putting or accumulating more cryptocurrency, even on this dip, because a lot of people were selling. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, I'm selling my Bitcoin. I even had someone, hit me up asking me how do I sell $20,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'm like, you might want to reevaluate that, because you're going to be sick in the next couple weeks. And look what happened. We had a $30,000 level rally all the way up to $46,000 level. I mean, if you would have bought a full Bitcoin, you'd be up $1,700, or sorry, $16,000, $17,000 in a matter of 2-3 weeks, right? And that's not normal gains, guys. That's not normal gains. But I'm just giving you guys what's going on. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum standing strong. No big retracements like last week. Steadily going up. We had that support level. I think we have the bottom. I think this would be our bottom, right around like 1740, 1750. A nice little pushback up. Our level that I told you guys we're going to be reaching is 3,200, and then 3,500, and then back up to our highs around 4,200. So we're looking really good, guys. Really, really good this week. I think we can, continue to, stack your portfolios, continue to stack your cryptocurrencies, keep accumulating. It is never too late. You guys are going to be like, even if you got it up at, you started investing in Ethereum at 4,200, continue to invest, even if you got higher prices, guys. It's something called cost average, right? You buy at lower prices, so the loss is less than, is less, right? So if, let's just say you invested at 4,200 and it dipped all the way down to 1,700, 1,800, right? You buy 1,800, you already made your cost average. You're probably break even on your investment on Ethereum, right? So just, understand, guys, this is a long-term game, right? It's going to take a little while, hence why I actually staked my Ethereum. I staked Cardano. I staked Polkadot. I'm staking the cryptos that I believe that are going to be long-term gains, right? Because I'm getting interest while I'm getting gains as it goes up. Yes, all the cryptocurrencies that I've invested in, basically, I say 90% of them are all in profits right now. But why am I staking? Is because I see the long-term vision. I see the vision, right? I see the vision of, cryptocurrencies being the next thing. It's going to be the next thing. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter what you hear, it's going to be the next thing. They're already making taxes and tax brackets and all these different things on cryptocurrencies because they know we're evolutionalizing to a new era of currency. It's not going to be our regular fiat currency, right? It's going to be cryptocurrency. Everything is going to be digital. It started with Cash App, started with PayPal, and now it's going to cryptos. And then, 15, 20 years down the line, I'm sure there's going to be something else, right? So we're in an age of digitalization. We're in the age of abundance, right? It's time to capitalize on this abundance, family. Time to capitalize on this abundance. Now, just getting into some news, guys, because, I have to give you guys more proof that we are in the bull run. Well, we are in the bull run, and we explain it week in and week out, every single week, why we believe we are in the bull run, right? So I'm going to go ahead to our news articles. I have a couple articles that stood out to me this week. So, let's see here. Let's see. Just getting this uploaded for you guys. All right, cool. So, first one is about telecom, right? It's one of Europe's largest cell phone provider, right? Basically, Europe's largest telecom provider chooses to leverage Coinbase custody to stake Celo tokens. So Celo, that's a cryptocurrency you guys can look into. I'm not going to touch up on that today, but that is another cryptocurrency that I've looked into. I have not personally invested into it, but definitely take a look into what that is. If they're staking, again, staking, you're locking in your assets for X amount of time. So obviously, Europe or Europe's largest telecom sees potential in Celo, right? So that's a crypto you guys can look into. But basically, the article reads: the largest telecommunications provider in Europe Deutsche Telekom AG announced on Monday that it will be leveraging Coinbase custody to hold the firm's Celo tokens. Celo is a mobile-first platform that connects to decentralized apps, is a EVM compatible, and the network allows holders to stake the crypto asset. Right? So they're basically, they bought into that crypto Celo, right? And now they're staking it, meaning they're getting interest on their crypto per year. I'm not sure what the APY is. I'm not sure what the percentage is, but I'm sure it's above 5%, right? So let's just say, you have $1 million in, you have $1 million or $1 billion, whatever. You're getting 5% on top of that investment when you stake your cryptos, right? So they're, of course, if it's a big company, they're not just, staking. They're not just locking in their assets for, $5,000, $10,000. They're putting in millions and billions of dollars into the staking network, right? So that's just one thing that is really boosting up this crypto economy. You see different countries, companies staking, leveraging cryptocurrencies to really boost the cryptocurrency world up. All right. So the second one, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But second one, I don't know if any of you know what Wu-Tang. It might be past your age. I know we got some older individuals on here, but shout out to Wu-Tang, right? If you guys know, you know. Basically, Tikalian, I don't know how to say his name, but basically, Method Man, right, is dropping a NFT in comic art. NFT comic art, right? So he plans to launch a non-fungible token called Tickle World. The tokenized comics and Killer Bee-centric art was designed by the New York artist Alex Smetsky. So I'm actually going to look into what platform he's going to be developing this on. I'm not going to lie. I might even get me one because I'm a fan of Wu-Tang. I do, love their music. I mean, they don't do anything anymore, but hey, Wu-Tang, shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. If you know, you know. It's pretty big. You see different artists, different sports players. We come in and week out explaining to you who's coming up with these NFTs, and you're gonna see a lot more of this. You're gonna see a lot of artists. You're gonna see a lot of comedians. You're gonna see a lot of professional players making these NFTs week in and week out because they know the potential of selling these NFTs. And I'll show you guys why I'm saying this, because you guys this one's gonna blow your mind. If you guys are liking this, please smash the like button, because this one's really what's gonna set the tone and really blow your mind. Here it is, right? 7 NFTs markets saw over $365 million in monthly revenue, monthly value transferred, right? So the different platforms, OpenSea, Axie Infinity, Eclipse Competition, right? So understand, guys, this is a lot of money. $356 million, and the NFT game is just getting started. We talk about NFTs all the time, guys. So understand, you can actually, if you go back to one of our NFT ones where it's the picture of the video is like Tom Brady NFT or something like that. Go watch that video and you can actually make your own NFT right on that platform. You can actually go to these different sites. Pretty sure OpenSea, you can develop your own NFTs, right? So if you're into art, if you like developing, if you like creating, take a shot. What's there to lose? You develop your NFT, you sell it on the platform. If it sells, awesome, you win, you make profit. If you don't, cool, then you develop even more NFTs, right? There's NFT games out there. I play a game called Lost Relics. There's a game out there that I'm going to start getting into called Axie Infinity. There's another one called Sandbox. There's so many opportunities in the crypto world. If you're a gamer, you got NFT games. If you like to develop art, you can develop your own NFTs. Guys, there's so much opportunity here, and it gives you or it allows you to really express yourself. Art is expression, right? So however you express yourself, even with music, musicians, artists are developing NFTs because it's a way of expression. Right? It's a way of expression. So if you want to express yourself and you want to express the way you feel, you want to express the way you your abundance in the mind, go ahead and make an NFT. I encourage you. And honestly, if you develop an NFT and I like it, I will buy it. I personally will buy it from you because I see the potential in these NFTs long term, guys, long term. All right. So if you guys are liking this so far, guys, please go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I got one more article for you. This one is this one goes with Ethereum because we just had that Ethereum. We just had the Ethereum upgrade, right? We had the Ethereum EIP 1559, right? We had that new upgrade, basically lowering gas fees and basically burning ETH. And I'll go ahead and pull that site up here in a minute too. But Arbitrum and ETH Layer 2 scaling solution announced it would launch its mainnet for users this August. The tool, which allows Ethereum users to transact with very low fees, has launched in beta version last June, right? With support from some key projects in the Ethereum sphere like Uniswap, who received a community vote to integrate it. The project will also launch Arbitrum 1, which will have up-to-date information about the projects using its network. So I'm pretty sure this is talking about the ETH upgrade that just happened, right? It just happened. I can go ahead and pull that up here for you in a minute. Let me see. Ethereum current burn. Let me see if I can find this site for you. I just looked the other day. It was like over 16,000. Oh, here we go. Here's the website. All right. So I'm pulling up the website for you guys. I'm going to show you guys how much ETH has been burned since the upgrade last week, right? Total burned over 18,000 ETH. Over 18,000 ETH, guys. 18,000. So if we do the math, right? Let's do 18,652 times, what's the price of ETH? About 3,200. That's over $59 million burned just on the Ethereum network. And they're going to keep burning and burning and burning. So what is that going to do to ETH? What is that going to do to the Ethereum network? That's going to push price up and up and up and up. So family, when I say invest into these things, again, we're not financial advisors. We're not financial advisors. And I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. I'm not here to tell you you have to do this. But I'm telling you, if you want to capitalize on this Ethereum burn, you want to accumulate and capitalize on this bull run, it doesn't matter what cryptocurrency it is, just start investing now. Start investing now. We have videos in our crypto show in the YouTube, right? Go down, watch the basics. If you have no idea what you're doing, watch the basics and then move your way up, right? But if you start right now, I promise you guys, in the next 5 to 10 years, you'll be like, damn, those guys knew what they were talking about. Pat, shout out to Pat. He's not on here, but he's been doing this since 2017. Think about that. He was picking up Cardano less than 10 cents. They were picking up Chainlink less than 10 cents. That project is sitting about like what, $26, $27. He was picking up Bitcoins at 3,000. He was picking up ETH at like $100, less than $100. I don't even know what price it was, less than $100 or something like that. So really understand, guys, it's the long-term mindset that's going to allow you to win in this game. If you're coming in and you're not patient, right? Warren Buffett said it best. If you're not willing to invest into a long-term investment for longer than 2 years, you should not be in that investment. And that's from the legend himself, Warren Buffett. Right? So we're just here, guys, to put you in control of your own money, in control of your own finances. Because at the end of the day, what do you think cryptocurrency is for? Let me bring this back to my screen. What do you guys think the purpose of cryptocurrencies is here for? Cryptocurrencies is here to put the power in the people's hands. Right? It's here to bring power to the people. Right? The government, the system, the families, they've been running our currency, how we live our life for our whole life, ever since our ancestors, right? And we have an opportunity right now to have power in our hands, how our finances work. So let me ask you this. Do you want them to control your money, or do you want to control your money? If you answered that question with I want to control my money, you will start investing in a cryptocurrency right now. I don't care what price. It doesn't matter. And as long as you understand the long-term mindset of cryptocurrency, you will make money, right? You will make money. People, I looked at a statistic the other week. It said something like, if you invested in the cryptocurrencies 5 years ago, they never lost money. They never lost money. So think about 5 years from now. If you invest in a cryptocurrency, it doesn't matter what price, you wouldn't lose money. The only way you lose in the game of cryptocurrency is if you sell your cryptos. I've never sold, well, of course, I sold the cryptos that I made profit on, but anytime it was lower, I would invest more. Oh, cool. Ethereum, bought Ethereum at like, 2100, 2200 on the first pump. Guess what happened? Came down to 1800. Guess what I did? Invest more. It went up a little bit more, invested more. Polkadot, invested more on the dip. XRP, Ripple, invested more. I'm always investing because I understand the long-term mindset. You guys have 5, 10, 15% of your income coming in. You have a job, you have a business, you have investments. Take 10, 15% of your profits. Take 10, 15% of your job income and put it into cryptocurrencies, guys. You guys are going to capitalize so much better when you have more money coming in the long run. All right? So I'm going to get back to my screen real quick, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually stake your ETH, right? I want to show you guys how to stake anything, any cryptocurrency, right? So let me go ahead and pull this down real quick. Cool. So just getting back to what is called staking. Now, if you guys don't know what staking is basically you're locking or you're contributing your assets, your cryptocurrencies into the market, right? And you're basically telling the brokers or exchanges like, hey, I'm gonna put my money up to contribute to the network, whether that's Ethereum, whether that's Cardano, whether that's Polkadot, whatever, right? Whatever asset that you want to stake, right? You're gonna contribute your assets, however much you have or however much you want, for X amount of time, whether that's 7 days, a week, 7 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, however long that you want to contribute your assets out there. The exchange or the broker is going to give you back a percentage gain, right? So let's just say, you want to stake Cardano, right? Cardano, now this website is stakingrewards.com. This is where you can see how much percent you could, approximately get back on your asset. So let's just say, and this is all by year, right? This is all by year, APY, right? Interest per year, right? So Cardano, 5%. So let's just say, you only want to put in $100, right? You want to stake $100 worth of Cardano, right? $100 Cardano. You stake it for a year. You're gonna make back in a year $5. Not that much, right? But as you go up and you accumulate more assets of Cardano and you want to stake that, you have $1,000. You have, let's just say $10,000, and you want to stake $10,000 worth of Cardano. You're gonna get back, if I'm not mistaken, let me just do the math to be sure. That's gonna be $500, right? So at the rate that it's at right now, you would be getting back about 500 Cardano, or a little bit less than 500 Cardano, because Cardano right now is at about $1.50. So about like $4.50, right? In long run, potentially, we could see Cardano go $10, $100, $1,000. It has the potential that Ethereum has, right? It has very good potential, right? Because who developed Cardano? Charles Hoskinson, right? So, you guys can look at this site, stakingrewards.com. You got Cardano, Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot. You can even stake stable coins. Basically, stable coins are coins that only stay at $1, right? USD coin, Tether. Some do have good returns on US dollar coin, but I wouldn't really do that because you're not really getting much back. You're gonna get more. You're actually gonna get more than what you would get from your bank. You're getting about approximately 0.05 on a good, depending on what bank you have, 0.05% on whatever you have in your savings account. And as you guys can see, all of these are about 4% or above, other than of course the stablecoin, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, where I staked some of my assets, I staked Cardano, right? Took a little bit of my Cardano, and basically you can do this on Exodus. Exodus, EXODUS wallet. You can do this on your phone. You can do this on your computer. But basically, what I did was, because I had basically all my assets on my ledger. I took my assets of Cardano from my ledger and I sent it to my Exodus. Right? Hold up 1 second. I gotta pull this up real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see here. Here we go. My bad. It wasn't showing my screen. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, when you stake your, so what I did, like I said, I took my assets from my ledger. I sent it to my Exodus Cardano wallet. Now, just make sure if you're sending anything from any exchange or any wallet, make sure that you're sending it to that only cryptocurrency. What do I mean by that? If you have Cardano and you're sending it from Coinbase to Exodus, for example, make sure that you're only sending Cardano to a Cardano wallet. If you're sending Ethereum to another wallet, make sure you're sending Ethereum to the Ethereum wallet only, right? So you only want to send the cryptocurrency that are basically the currency, right? So if you're sending Ethereum, you're sending it to an Ethereum wallet. You're sending Cardano, you're sending it to a Cardano wallet. All right, I wanted to make that specific, right? Someone said kind of like a liquidity pool. Yeah, very similar. You're basically putting your assets into the community, basically into that project, Cardano, Ethereum, right? To basically put money towards the project for developing the blockchain, if that makes sense, right? So that's basically what you're doing, right? So what I did, like I said, I sent my assets to this Exodus wallet, and what I did was I staked it, right? You just basically go to rewards, and then you hit start earning, depending on what crypto you just did. So I just did this a couple days ago, so it's not gonna say I have anything, but basically I staked about $1,200 worth of Cardano on this exchange, or in this wallet, for 4.91%. So if I do that math, I can do this math for you real quick. If I staked about $1,200, right, $1,200 in this wallet, times it would be about 5%, right? It's gonna give me $60. So it's gonna give me about 40 to 45 Cardano, right? And like I said, if let's just say Cardano, right? Cardano goes to $10, right? Just on my interest, I'm gonna make $450 just on interest. Let's just say it goes to $100, right? Let's say Cardano goes to $100. I'm making $4,500 on top of my interest just on Cardano, right? So I just want you guys to realize, I'm not really worried about how long it takes, as long as it happens, as long as it's going up, which it should, not guaranteed, but how I see the potential in Cardano, how I see the potential in Ethereum, right, is actually very high, right? So I want you guys to realize, guys, it's a long-term game. It's a long-term game, right? I'm putting I see potential. If you see potential in something long-term, stake it. You're going to get interest. You're not really touching it if you don't need the money. And honestly, I persuade you, I recommend, do not touch your crypto assets, anything, unless you're taking profit off the board. Reinvest that. There are websites like Celsius and Nexo where you can actually get loans into your with a crypto asset. So let's just say you have $500 or $10,000 and you want to get a loan, I'm not sure how much it is. I have to look more into that. But you can get a loan on top of your assets. So let's just say you have 5,000 Cardano. Let's just say you get 2,500 Cardano. Guess what? They're only going to be charging you, I'd say 1 to 3%, and there's no credit checks. So unlike a bank where you have to have a credit check, you have to have really good credit, you can get crypto loans, right? You can take that money out if you want, or to be smart, what would you do? Put your money into an asset that you see that's going to be good long term, or put half and maybe stake half. Guess what? Either way, you're going to make money, and then when you pay that money back, you still got more money from money that was given to you. So guess what? OPM, other people's money. Play smart, not hard. All right, guys? So, if you guys see this, or when you see this, or if you're on here, please make sure you guys smash that like button. That's really all I have for you today. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me personally, or, you can always hit the comments and drop what you have questions about. But that's really it. I wanted to, give you guys basically the update. Oh, one more thing. I had one more thing for you guys. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and share my screen right quick. Let's see here. One more thing, guys, because before we get out of here, me and Pat had a little competition, right? You had a little competition with the $1,000 assets, right? If we take $1,000, what would we invest in? So last thing, I'll go ahead and pull this up. So my portfolio, right, for the week, second week was sitting at about 1,200, right? So in a week, you could, if you invested in exactly what I invested in, you would have made $200, $202, right? I invested into Ethereum. That's up 5.8%. Uniswap up 8% in the last hour. Total, it was up 24%. Total Ethereum was up 20%. Centrifuge up 10% today, up 5% total. Ultra up 1%, total up 3%. This one was the biggest one I had. Cartesi, 116% just today. 116% just today. So if you had $100, you would have doubled that. If you had $1,000, you would have doubled that. You had $10,000, you would have had $20,000. So really think about that. In 1 week, over 126% on this cryptocurrency, guys. Crazy. Now, if I go back, Pat actually is not on here, but Pat sent me his portfolio. His portfolio was up $1,223. So he beat me by about $20. He beat me about $20. He won the challenge this week in about $20, right? He had Ethereum, which was up 6% today. He had Aave, which was up 7%. Uno Ray, it's up 23% today. And Polka Cover up 5% today. So he beat me, right? His gains was consistent. Uno Ray is the one that really put him up on me this week. But Cartesi, as you guys can see, that was my biggest gain this week. Guys. That was a good week. You know what I mean? Like, that's a really good week, guys. 20% average. You can't beat that. You can't do that in the stock market unless you know what you're really, really doing, right? But that is it for me today, guys. If you guys have any questions or you guys need anything, please ask me. Hit the comments, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Check the details or check the description in the video for the giveaway. Make sure you follow all of them. Make sure you follow the Instagram. Make sure you follow the Telegram, and make sure you follow our YouTube. Check out all the other videos. We have a video on staking, which is actually in the description as well. Definitely make sure that you guys check out everything else. But most likely, I will be back here Friday. I'm not sure about Pat, but he's still on vacation. I'm actually about to head out to Cali, guys, tomorrow. If you guys are out in Cali and San Fran, let me know. I definitely would love to connect with you. But other than that, guys, that is another episode of Crypto Cliff Notes. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys at the top because you guys know the rest. The bottom.